So hello everyone, I'm actually will be recording this session um, for Instagram and also for YouTube. So I'm testing to see how it goes. So you will see me looking at two screens, but I'll be looking at the main screen. So for this session, I'll be working with you on actually soul work transformational sessions. So these are just short sessions which includes healing as well. And I'll just get into this session right now. So for this session, we'll be working on releasing of non-true joys and happiness. And I'll just start right now. So I call on Divine Source, Divine Spirit, and also my highest team of divine spiritual guides to be present, including your divine spiritual guides and team as well. So this session will be activated. So if you have the intention to join in, please join in. You can also leave a comment below saying yes to actually help strengthen the energy as well. So I will just wait a while before you do the intention, you do leaving the comment as well before starting. So I'm just waiting with Source and my spiritual family. So as I am doing this session, I'll be working with the energetic bodies. I will be working with you as a soul on the higher level, on higher planes or the higher dimensions as well. Or I would refer to you as your higher self, but it is you. So I'm seeing that everyone has set the intention and also left a comment saying yes. And I'll begin the session right now. So with this main topic, it's about releasing non-true about joy and happiness. Source and my spiritual team are working along with yours throughout this session. So I'm actually seeing what they are showing me and communicating with them as well. So I'll be directing through this process. So they are giving a look over of your journey, of your situation about this. Like, what can we do for this session? So they're saying that a lot of this non-true joy and happiness has been kept a lot in your energetic bodies, kept a lot with you. And they're saying that it's not because you aren't finding any joy or happiness right now in your world, in your life situation, but it's really about really the true, I would say, Source and Spirit is telling me it's the true stream of joy and happiness. So as I go through my own healing process, Source and Spirit was telling me about the truer, the genuine stream of joy and happiness that is actually true. Whereas most of the time when we connect with some form of joy or happiness, or even that maybe an example they are telling me to share is like, we feeling joy or happiness because we can eat cake, and that is really not a joy or happiness, a true joy or happiness, because a true joy or happiness is more authentically would be like, I am happy because I'm able to share this cake with another person that I love dearly. That is much more true and genuine. And there is a difference with both of these. So they are telling me to share with all of you about this, and a number of different scenarios and situations for different souls, for different people I'm seeing for each of you. But they are saying that the main topic is about the true stream of joy and happiness. It is very important. And when you want to really grow joy and happiness in your world, remember it's the genuine one. So how true is it of joy and happiness that you're feeling deep down, from the inside? What they really, no spiritual term, is really inside out. Is it really that you're feeling true joy and happiness on the inside, or is it more on the ego that you feel, but you feel like it's true, but source is saying, and your spiritual team is actually saying that that it's not true, but that there comes the conflict about this. So they're talking about this, and they are doing a sweep over of all the things that has been going on, and shining to you right now. So I'm taking a look what they are doing. They are doing in the higher planes. So they're actually surrounding you and shining you the light of the true situation of all these. What you have been feeling, this conflict, the struggle of ego and the true stream. And why is there so much struggle? How can you discern? How can you work on yourself? How can you really progress more to living? They are telling me that someone is saying more truer life, a more truer life purpose, living a truer life, a life purpose as well. And they're saying that this is very big for all of you, and they're just shining the light on you, shining energetical information onto you, and really beaming a lot on you about this. And I am also calling in ascended masters too as well, that they are telling me to work on calling on them on this session too. So they have arrived, and they surround each soul that is required. So each ascended master, I would say, has a specific purpose that they do. And in this session, they work specifically on connecting with each soul on what is the best to do to align you to this, to activate or to attune you, which would be much more correct rather than activate you, to align much better with that truer stream, and release much of the conflict, the struggle that's going on. So the ascended masters right now are grounding you much more deeper into what is really you, what is really true also about you, about your joys, about your happiness. And and so I'm seeing various ascended masters encircling each of you, talking to you about this main topic. So I'll just allow this process to occur. So you may feel your energetic, any shifts occurring, sensations, feelings. And I'm seeing a few souls struggling a lot, like you are sort of crying and tearing up, mainly because they're telling me to share this, but if it resonates for you, then it is for you. The private details I won't share it here, so if you like to speak with me, you can speak with me separately. So they are sharing, wanting me to share, is that you feel so weighed down a lot about this joy and happiness, a lot about how you can make it right in your life, how you can really do it. And you lived you lived a while already, so I'm picking you are more than 20 and 30 years of age. It's just a few of you, and it has gone on for such a long time, and you pretty just feel a very exhausted, fatigue energy about this, and you don't feel like you have the strength to really carry on about happiness, about mainly happiness, you're saying, because that to you is a very common word you will keep hearing a lot, the few of you, and I feel physically you want to cry as well, and just feel so heavy, so burdened, so weak, so frail. And Sauce is saying, don't worry about it, being aware of the first few things, even the ascended, I will just do this as the ascended masters are going through this, is being aware that joy, you can really go for your joy and happiness. The joy and happiness that you really want to connect with is already there. Thirdly is that having faith, having confidence that you can connect, you can really work on you in your life, you can really work on your life as well to go for your joy and happiness, and you can realize that you can really do it. And ascended masters are saying to the few of you especially, I'm sorry for the others, but they are saying it's really a must urgent message, is that the best to help you is really, if you feel like so exhausted and fatigued, they're saying specifically very exhausted, because it's like you numb, you can't feel like you can connect with joy and happiness, and you can't feel like you have any motivation. And they're saying it's just really go for simple acts of things that brings you joy and brings you happiness, and do it without judgment. They're saying just go for it, because you're feeling so exhausted and fatigued right now that they're saying that it's so tough for you to, like you are telling them, to have really immense faith in things, and even in your guidance, even in source, even in your spiritual team's guidance, and you're crying, you're tearing, you are so sad, you're saying, and so worn and fatigued. And they're saying really do this. They're saying simple acts of activities, words, encouragement to yourself, really of joy, of happiness. Really do that, and that will really help boost you a lot. The other thing is that they're saying avoid judging yourself. Best also avoid people who judge you. Currently at the moment, you really need this boost. And that will help you a lot, through a lot that you're trying to work on self-love, you're trying to work on self-growth. There's a message for a few of you. You are working on it, they're saying, and they want me to tell you, because then you also will realize this is also for you. So you're working on this, and they're saying it gets so tough though, and they're saying that those few key things are really essential for you to do, and to go for it. So the Ascended Masters have finished what they actually have been doing, energetically talking with the divine spiritual team as well, including with Source, relaying the information that will best help you specifically. So I'm talking right now to each and every one of you, sharing about this, and what the best for you at the soul level as well, to help at the soul level as well as also you here, because that they say that it will relay to you immediately. So I'm seeing that that's happening, and they're saying that the work is done. So they are sharing a few things right now. Right now they are adjusting your energetic bodies and fields, and I'm helping as well through the process, and also grounding you with the information, with the energetic frequencies that you've received at the higher planes, and you are also receiving it. So really the essential important thing is work with what truly brings you joy and happiness. And the key message they're all saying, including the Ascended Masters, is what is true to you? What is true happiness to you? How does it feel? How does it feel to you? Does it feel egotistical? Does it feel like it's bad? Does it feel a certain way? You will know through these key questions about true, and the keyword they are saying really is about true joy and happiness. So I'm seeing that they have finished this session, and I will be sending with spirit and source, including my spiritual team, to your spiritual team. Any other energetic information that will be needed that will help you through fully releasing joy, the untrue joy and happiness, and settling much more, aligning with true joy and happiness as well. Yes, so I'll be ending this session and closing this session too, and I'm working with source and spirit to release you energetically with your spiritual team, including my spiritual team as well. So everything is well. You can re-listen to this session again and again to help reinforce, realign you to this energy. And every time you listen to this session, it's unique actually, and it's very intuitive. So don't have to worry about it like being repetitive. So it's actually a very unique session. So every week I'll be posting these sessions on YouTube and on Instagram. Hopefully it will work on Instagram as well. I'm not sure if they allow the video post to be this long. So thank you everyone for joining in this session. So do remember also to drink lots of water after this session, and also if you can, I would suggest taking a walk, just a short walk, to really ground in the energy is much more better. And everything is done, all of it. So thank you all for joining in for this session. Thank you all over here as well. I'm saying to the Instagram screen. So thank you all. Bye bye.